So if, like me, you have open fires, and I light a fire most days from in the winter time, you might have seen the huge increase in price of firelighters. I only use one a day. Obviously I chop scrap wood up as kindling and then use a firelighter. So this is firelighters, homemade, in 5 minutes. So we'll light our little triangle, Tranger I think it's pronounced. I never know really how you pronounce it, but and in our little saucepan we have bits of old broken wax, old candles, those scented candles that you get given at Christmas that you perhaps never use, any old scrap wax. You could even buy some cheap tea lights, you know, they're very cheap I think on Amazon and eBay. Do be careful when you're melting wax. If you're doing it indoors, you might want to do it a saucepan in a bowl of water, which is a lot safer. I'm outdoors here, and you know, we can soon deal with this if anything untoward happens and it gets too hot. All we do, I've got some little old plastic ice cube trays, a mixture of sawdust, sawdust and saw shavings, which I get free, and then just pack that into your, I mean, you don't have to be very scientific about this. You want it, you know, pack it down as much as you can and get as much in there as you can. And then what I like to do is just, even before it's all melted, just tip the wax, the hot wax, onto your sawdust or shavings. We'll give that a bit more of a melt down now. Put a bit more in there. Doesn't matter about the wicks, you can pull them out. And just keep filling up. Yeah, it'll take quite a bit of wax. Obviously the sawdust absorbs quite a lot of the wax, and being hot, it's quite obviously very thin, virtually like water. Then obviously you can just leave those to set naturally. Obviously it's better let them cool down for about 10 to 15 minutes, but if you're in need of them quickly, you can put them in the freezer for 10 to 15 minutes and that will set them off really quickly, but you know, they'll air dry outside pretty quickly. In good old Blue Peter fashion, here's a few I made earlier, and that's the finished result. As I say, you know, they're best obviously with the little rough edges like that, you can light that. I'm finding with some very fine kindling and then building it up. As I've said before, we don't have any newspapers. I used to use newspapers to light the fire years ago, but we don't have any free newspapers even now. So one of these and some fine kindling and a bit thicker kindling, I find one of those will light our fire. And then, you know, when you've got the kindling going, you can put whatever fuel you're burning on it. So very economical, because I'm just using old candles up at the moment, and the sawdust cost me nothing. The triangle is methylated spirits, which I'd got. So basically they're virtually, I'm not going to say free, but it's virtually only the time to do them, really. And that's a firelighter in 5 minutes. Thanks for watching.